The Black River Canal in New York State compared to New Jersey's Morris Canal. The better known of the two canals perhaps being the Morris Canal, but these two out of all the canals were the most innovative and remarkable. The heyday of canals in the United States was in the early to mid-1800s, with the two states having the most extensive canal systems perhaps being New York and Pennsylvania. Many canals in New York, including the Black River Canal, shown in orange here, fed into the Erie Canal, which is here shown in green. One portion of the Black River Canal included a 30-mile stretch with almost 1,000 feet worth of elevation changes. To navigate this, 109 locks were used, which over such a short stretch is a number of locks never before or since met or exceeded by any canal anywhere. In these photographs, we're looking at one of the Black River Canal's many so-called combination locks, which are locks set up in series or combination in order to transit steep elevation changes. The Morris Canal in New Jersey, on the other hand, used a very different method to tackle the elevation changes along its route, which equaled over 1,600 feet of elevation difference spread out along the canal's 107-mile length. In order to traverse its elevation changes, the Morris Canal used a combination of 23 locks and 23 of what are called inclined planes, one of which we're seeing in this photograph. This picture shows off to the right a lower level of water on the canal, and then a set of rails running up a slope or quote-unquote inclined plane, which would have then connected to an upper water level of the canal, which would have been behind us. The long flume off to the left ran out to the wheelhouse pictured here, drawing water from the upper level of the canal, then dropping it down through the wheelhouse down below to a Scotch turbine, with some of these turbines capable of developing over 700 horsepower in order to move cribs carrying the canal boats up and down these planes. The Scotch turbine, in turn, being based on the Aeola pile, which was a steam engine, the invention of which is usually attributed to either Vitruvius or Hero around the 1st century CE. One particularly interesting and picturesque area of the Black River Canal included the Delta Lake Dam, a viaduct, and combination lock, all shown together here. Although the magnificent dam still exists, I can't say whether or not the viaduct and combination locks are still standing. Between about the mid-1800s and the early 1900s, competition from railroads and automobiles caused the decline and eventual abandonment of virtually all of these canals. Most unfortunately, large portions of the canals were then destroyed in the following years. Thanks for watching Randolph's Rants, where we talk about architecture and places of interest. Kindly support us by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. Can't wait to see you next time on Randolph's Rants.